let's talk PlayStation 1, guys, right? You're home, you want to take in a little retro game, you have your laptop, your desktop, your portable device that supports the Windows files. My compilation collection is quite unique. It's simple to operate, and most importantly, your save data is easily accessible. So all you're doing is clicking on this, double clicking on the shortcut here. You have your controller plugged in, and what's gonna happen here now, you have a lot of options, right? So within the compilation, you have over 100 plus PS1 games to select from, and I'm gonna show you a quick example of let me see, let me look at G Darius. Right, so G Darius is a real popular shoot 'em up game, and I mean the PS1 era, guys, had a lot epic titles dealing with shoot 'em up. You know, I never really see they did certain remakes of particular games, but I mean, I always like the PS1 era with the shoot 'em up games. So in this option here, you have a couple things to consider. You could do a save state where you could duplicate the save state with your controller. Everything is fully functional with the controller, and you could actually load straight into where you left off, right? So you have the option of actually duplicating your save states, right? In case you want to have somebody else start a game, or you want to start from the beginning of the game, you do just duplicate the save state and you select one of the save states here, and automatically it's going to remember that, because every time you exit a game that you continue, it's going to basically save from there, right? But if you want to start new, it's super easy, guys. You just go into the save menu here, which is fully accessible with the control, and you just duplicate it, right? Super easy. And you could start with one of these and if someone else want to try the game. So we're going to look at the same game, G Darius, and we're going to up it up with one of the advanced emulator options here. So if you want to come in and get in a emulator with some really high textures and stuff, you could use it. You could use this particular setup here, right? So we're gonna pump up the graphics here, so you would see a difference, right? You see a big difference here compared to the first simulation that we use. But everything is, I mean, is up to you, whichever is easier for you to work with. So this is the same game but a different, a more advanced simulation here. So we're gonna start it here, and you could actually save it too, guys, you know. So this is the full screen mode of this particular emulator, which is totally accessible in the collection, and you could save a game too as well. So if you want a full screen effect, you know, you could consider this option, and then enhancements or graphics too as well. So this is like mixing the little modern tech with the retro, right? So I was always fascinated with the emulations available out there, and this is a real nice setup, guys. Alright, so you get a full screen effect, you get some enhance in the texture. So we're gonna start the gameplay here using this particular emulation that is available. Right, so you see a big difference here, guys. Immediately you're seeing a big difference. Right, so this is just the same game I'm showing you here, using a more advanced emulation. And with this, if you have a wired control, let me say the Xbox One or so, you could get that full rumble feature as well with this emulator. Right, so you get a full effect playing these titles, right? So really cool stuff here. Just gonna leave it at that as for the demonstration purpose, but let me know what you guys think about it, about this particular option available. This is my collection. If you're interested, you can reach out to me. It's over 100 plus titles available on the PS1, and then you have a lot of options to select and consider if you're looking at tweaking, just using your controller, getting back into that PlayStation 1 era, utilizing modern technology.